MGIH, MGIH, Air, CTM, Air, PDYN, PDYN,
RAB,
MGIH,
NNDM,
MGIH,
SRFM,
Air, NNDM,
GDC,
MGIH,
CISO,
MGIH, PDYN, PDYN,
NNDM Nano Dimension announcing
SPRC,
a new CEO, Julian Lederman, as interim CEO.
MGIH,
That's November Delta Michael.
NNDM, SNAL,
MGIH, MGIH,
PDYN,
PDYN, PDYN, PDYN, Air,
SNAL, PRLD,
SNAL, PDYN, PDYN,
NNDM,
BBAI, LITM, ZCAR, ZCAR, MGIH, PDYN, SPRC,
SMCX.
SPRC, ZCAR,
EVGN.
ZCAR, SPRC, ZCAR, 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 MGIH,
SMCX. SMCI.
SPRC, RR, PDYN, AIR, SPRC, SPRC,
SMCX. PDYN. SMCI.
ZCAR, MGIH,
Wrapped.
MGIH, SES, MGIH, PDYN, PDYN, PDYN,
PDYNW.
SES, add, add, add,
SMCX. ZJYL.
ADGM, SPRC,
ADGM.
PDYN,
ADGM.
ADGM, PDYN, add,
wrapped,
PDYN, add, 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 ADGM,
SMCX,
MGIH,
SMCI,
BBAI, ADGM, AIXI, SES,
ADGM,
Shares of Supermicro, SMCI continuing higher pre-market, up 2.8%.
AIXI,
HUSA,
And shares of Rapt Therapeutics, ticker RAPT, also
SMCX,
continuing higher pre-market, up 9.8%.
PDYN, MGIH,
SMCI,
RZLV, MGIH, MGIH, ZCAR, PDYN, RZLV, CTM, ZCAR,
IMG,
ZCAR, ZCAR, ZCAR,
AIFF, SMCX, STAF,
PDYN, SOXS, ZCAR, SPRC,
wrapped,
ADGM, RZLV, MGIH, ADGM, add, SOXS, ZCAR,
Wrapped. DTSS. SRFM.
MGIH. 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 GME. Add. MGIH. 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 MGIH.
SRFM.
MGIH. 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 BBAI. AMPG.
APCX.
What comes to
SRFM.
mind immediately with
Wrapped.
Enclave is really this effortless beauty.
Wrapped.
There's a multitude of
Wrapped.
Hi, welcome back to Joe Blogs. In today's episode, I want to talk to you about what's happening in the economy in India. Hi,
Wrapped.
welcome back to Joe Blogs. In today's episode, I want to talk to you about what's happening in the economy in India. Now, if you follow the channel, you'll know that India is the largest country in the world in terms of population. It recently overtook China to take on that mantle. It has more than 1.4 billion people, and it's now the fifth largest economy
GME.
in the world. And over the past few years, the Indian economy has been growing
GME.
rapidly. However, there are now signs that that growth is slowing down significantly. And in the most recent session, the Indian rupee fell to the
VLTN.
lowest level in its history. This chart shows the
GME.
exchange rate between the US
Here.
dollar and the Indian rupee over the past 12 months. And what this
MGIH.
shows is that 12 months ago, one US dollar
ASMB.
was trading for 83.2 rupees. However, today it's trading for more than 85.2. Now, the Reserve Bank of India closely
Wrapped.
monitors the exchange rate against the US dollar and frequently steps into the market to support the value of the rupee. And up until October, 84 was seen as the ceiling level that the Reserve Bank of India
Wrapped.
didn't want the
Wrapped.
rupee to go past. However, because of continued pressure on the value of the rupee, they had to release that figure. And over the past month or so, we've seen an acceleration in the fall in the value of the rupee. And it's now breached the 85 level
Wrapped.
against the dollar for the first
PDYN.
time in its history. So what's going on with the value of the rupee? Why is it starting to crash? Well, partly it's
PDYN.
due to the fact that India's
MGIH.
largest export market is the United States. And like most countries, they are now
MGIH.
concerned that Donald Trump is going to apply additional tariffs to all Indian exports. However, the biggest
IBBG.
single factor that's dragging down the value
PDYN.
of the rupee is what's going on in the economy.
MGIH.
This chart shows the year-on-year movement in gross domestic product in India over the past 3 years, and these figures are
PDYN.
reported quarterly. And what this chart shows is that in 2023, India achieved GDP growth of 8.6%, making it one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Now, the forecast for 2024 at that point was set at 7%. That was what India was expecting to achieve. However, as you can see, over the past 3 quarters, there has been a fall in GDP growth. It came down to 7.8% in the first quarter of 24, 6.7% in the second quarter, and the most recent figures for the third quarter of
IPSC.
24 show a
CTM.
year-on-year movement of 5.4%, which is significantly slower than the 8.6% seen for the
TSLL.
full year of 2023. And if we look at this chart, which measures the GDP growth
TSLL.
between each quarter, It reveals that since the second quarter of 2023, when quarter-on-quarter growth was 2.4%, there has been a slowdown. And in the second and
MGIH,
third quarters of
BBAI,
2024, the quarter-on-quarter growth had reduced to 1.1%. And this slowdown in GDP growth represents a serious problem for India because India is still a net importer. The value of all of its exports is less
Here.
than the cost of all of its imports. And this chart shows that India's trade gap in November widened to a record high of $37.8 billion, which completely surprised the global markets, which were expecting the trade gap in November to reduce to $23 billion compared with the $27 billion recorded in October. If
PDYN,
we take a look at what's happening with inflation in India, you can see that the latest recorded figures for November show that inflation is now sitting at around 5.5%. And over the past 3 months, there has been a significant
Coast.
rise in the increase in prices in India, which is
TSLL,
partly being driven by the fall in the value of
Wrapped.
the rupee. And if we take a
CEO.
look at what's happening with food inflation, which is an important metric because the poorest members
Wrapped.
of society
Wrapped.
spend a much larger percentage of their budget on food, you can see that food prices in November increased by more than 9%. So food inflation is currently running at a much higher level than general inflation, which is a major concern for the Indian authorities because they have a large percentage of people who are living on the breadline. So what's the summary and conclusion today? Well, I wanted to post this video because I think what's happening in the Indian economy at the moment is really quite fascinating because India has seen huge growth over the past few years. It's now the 5th largest economy in the world
SPRC.
and the largest country in the world. And in order to keep the economy moving forward,
Hour.
India needs to keep delivering
SPRC.
large GDP growth. But what we've seen from today's data is that GDP growth is now slowing down. It's very unlikely that India is going to come in at 7% growth, which was the original target for 2024. And that puts a question mark over the 25 figure of 6.6%. The quarter-on-quarter movements that we're seeing currently are sitting at around 1.1%. So that would indicate somewhere between 4.5% to 5% GDP growth. Now, partly as a result of that,
SPRC.
partly as a result of the fact that Donald Trump is threatening every country in the world with increased tariffs, we've seen a significant reduction in the value of the Indian rupee, and it's now sitting at an all-time low. And over the past couple of months, the value of the rupee has started falling rapidly. And there is a question now as to how low it's going to go. And the reason that that represents a problem from India's point of view is because
MGIH.
India is still a net importer. It's importing large volumes of fuel, which you'll be aware of if you follow the channel. You'll know that India is now doing a lot of trade with Russia. Before Russia's
MGIH.
invasion of Ukraine,
MGIH.
there was very little purchasing from India
MGIH.
in terms of oil and gas.
MGIH.
However, it's now one of Russia's biggest customers because Russia's been offering the best price in the market and India's been happy to buy all of that fuel. And India also buys in a lot of food. And as a result of that, we've seen that food inflation is now running at more than 9%. It's running at a much higher level than overall inflation. So there are some problems that are now starting to emerge in the Indian economy. And if the value of the rupee continues falling, those problems are going to get worse
SPRC.
because the cost of all of those
SPRC.
imports is going to keep rising. That's going to push up inflation. And at some point, the Indian authorities are going to have to do something about this. But as we saw from the data, the trade gap is actually widening. And that's putting more pressure on the Reserve Bank of India because they're using their currency reserves to try to protect the value of the rupee at the moment. But over time, those reserves will start to run out, and therefore potentially they may not be able to supply the same amount of support for the rupee, and we could get into a really vicious circle here where the value of the rupee continues falling rapidly. That pushes up prices in India, pushes up inflation, puts pressure on the economy, and GDP may start to slow down even more. So I'll keep you posted on what's happening in India over the course of the next 3 to 6 months because I think it's going to be a very testing time for India and the Indian economy. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's video, you found it useful, informative and thought-provoking. If you've liked what I've said, then please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for watching this video all the way through to the end, and here's something to put a smile on your face.
SPRC. SPRC.
SPRC.
SPRC.
NMG.
GME. SES. MI. Watch the spread. PDYN.
I could never go on vacation. Running
MGIH.
my renovation and contracting business
MGIH.
took up all of my time.
Gmail. I'm checking out an email here. Good morning. Harrison Claus says, I got pasta
MGIH.
making supplies for
MGIH.
Christmas.
MGIH.
I guess
MGIH.
somebody wants you to do some cooking. I got a lot of clothes this year.
SPRC.
So that's good, actually.
MGIH.
Clothes.
LUNR.
Starbucks gift card, of course.
MGIH.
Shipped. Arriving tomorrow. Okay. Oh, wow. I got a new thing coming. Is the market cooking
SPRC.
today, boys? I don't know if it's cooking. Kind of like MGIH, a little bit better. Just the price action. SPRC is probably stronger. This one kind of looks like
Wrapped.
barcode. I'm going to clean up this chart. Clear. Crap. Remove.
MGIH.
Set. Yes. Okay.
MGIH.
So
SPRC.
yeah, the drawings do help. In fact, I've gotten a lot of feedback saying
MGIH. MGIH.
Previous teachers that they
MGIH.
followed didn't do as much drawing on the chart, and that it helps. So I try to do it, even though
IH.
honestly it's not the end all be all, but it does help kind of figure out you form a a
DHAI.
bias, a prediction. And you got to be a little bit flexible and understand that your prediction can change. You can change it. Like you can have a prediction for what a stock will do,
SATL.
but then new information comes in, and then you have
SATL.
to be able to calculate that new information, whether it's a big seller, big buyer, whether it's just the way the price moves.
MGIH.
Why thought it was
MGIH.
going to go up, went down. There's some people, including
Here.
myself, when I was new, I would have these predictions and I would
Here.
be stubborn. I would stick with that prediction, unwilling to budge. So
SES.
Discord stream for the members. Fire it up.
WISA. SPRC. Wrapped.
Low Vols. Yeah, Vols is killing it with the 50-50.
Amplitech Group, ticker
MGIH.
AMPG,
Won't need swing trading anymore.
announcing pricing of a $5.8 million registered direct offering to sell 1.87
PDYN.
million shares
LITM.
at
$41 likes
$3.10
already.
each. Shares
Turbo
are
now.
selling off on that. AMPG.
Yeah, so I got a lot of clothes for Christmas. That was good.
PDYN. PDYN.
Uh-oh. I have to cut that. It was looking
PDYN.
good for a second. I was trying to hold it. I was like, if this thing starts to accelerate,
SPRC.
but it went right into resistance.
PDYN.
So not a good start there. Sub-dollar. I should try a sub-dollar. Let's see if the clicking works. Is that the secret? Is that the holy grail? Where's my coffee?
MGIH. MULN. CTM.
Oh, I got my chocolate candy.
ZCAR.
10 minutes to the bell. Yeah, I really did not want to trade today, honestly. I could have slept in. It's just like, I'm still like thinking like, why don't they just shut the market down
ZCAR.
for
CTM.
more time? Greedy people can't take it.
MGIH. MGIH.
I'm just plugging in these
MGIH.
gappers. SBRC, MGIH, ZCAR. So they have similar patterns. So I'm going to go to the daily chart on MGIH, which I'm kind of biased towards. Daily chart doesn't look too bad. I like it because we don't see a lot of price history. We got this right here, and then really above 480, 450. There's not much pivots. There's not much resistance, as we would call that we could see off the chart. Now, of course, there's going to be sellers. Of course, there's going to be big sellers here and there. We don't know. We have a pivot way up here at 957. So, the big picture, I like this one. I like this daily chart. This does stand out as good.
CTM.
But again, it only tells you
LITM.
so much. 463. So 463 in MGIH, I'm going to be
MGIH.
marking that up on my chart. Because that's the high of this pivot down here. After that, we got pre-market high 525. And then after that, the next key level that I see is 963. So it's one of those situations where if we do
SOBR.
get back above pre-market high, we could start to
SPRC.
accelerate in this area here. We could see a push in that area. We'll see.
WISA.
That's MGIH.
TLRY.
SBRC is strong.
LITM.
We'll go to daily chart, I guess. I really, this is a reverse split scam stock. It appears. What's this dinosaur? Oh, that's the birth.
Wrapped.
It's $205 down to 70 cents. They've done a split here, probably a big split. 1 for 26, yeah.
ZCAR. MGIH.
So if you had 26 shares, now you have 1. And so they do that to get the price back above $1. And so it's it's quite sad. But anyways,
Wrapped.
pre-market high 880
SPRC.
450. This one, yeah, we'll probably have to trade it. Jack vehicles, what the?
GME.
Santa took away his skill. Good morning, Rick. Stock Extreme, Alexander.
GME.
Juan, Parsley, Quest, Skull,
MGIH.
Alien, BZ. Good morning, JD.
PDYN.
D-Sign Trap Trader, Solidarity. No, Solitary
SPRC.
Soldier. Defined by one. Glory Flame, Alejandro, of course, been around a while. Romeo and Juliet.
ZCAR.
Feed all day. Ziddy, Camille. Wow, there's a lot of good
ZCAR.
ones. Mitch and Curtis. Okay, where were we? Let's bring this back up. Yeah, you know, it's the day after Christmas, so it's like one of those things where it's like, you know, ZCAR. I like the price of ZCAR especially. I'm really good at this price range. Chart
SPRC.
is goofy, you know. You see the contrast between MGIH,
CTM.
just
ZCAR. ZCAR.
ZCAR, which is just most definitely reverse split scam
MGIH.
stock. Looks like it was a SPAC a while ago. It's lost like almost all its value from $1,500 down to $1.30, now to $3. So it's a huge percentage loss had you been holding this since the early
ZCAR.
days, which was last year, about exactly 1 year ago. So in 1 year, you
ZCAR.
lost your entire investment with pretty much no chance of getting it back. Now, this one did not open up at $1,400. It opened up at probably $11.38. It was a SPAC. It started at probably
ZCAR.
10 right here.
ABAT.
SPAC started 10. We talked about that in the class.
ZCAR.
It's not much. You don't need to know a
ZCAR.
whole lot about them. But before it
MGIH.
was, before the acquisition
RZLV.
or whatever, it slowly, I guess, I'm not sure
MGIH.
exactly how it all happens, but it gained a little bit of value up to 11, shot up to 14.50, and now it's
MGIH.
like 0.0001 technically. But anyways, today is $3. Today we're gonna make money on it.
RR.
This.
SMST.
I shouldn't say that. I don't want to jinx it. We don't know if we'll make money on it today. Daily chart. $388, I guess. I'm just gonna mark up the intraday levels because I'm not seeing much on the daily chart.
SPRC.
There is a gap from 206 to 5. I guess 5. We could do 5. So we'll see. Again, a lot of the
TSLL.
patterns we look for pre-market are the breakthrough pre-market high.
TSLL.
Which stock is getting close to breaking pre-market high? That is usually how I pick the stocks I want to look at. I look at, say, which stock looks like it wants to basically break out.
CTM.
SBRC
SOBR.
probably has the best chance. Do I like the price? No. But we have a 2-bar pullback on the 5-minute. It's not far away from pre-market high. It's getting ready to
GSAT.
curl, potentially. It's a pre-market high. So SBRC honestly has the best shot. So might have to trade it.
ACHR. SPRC. Add.
Yeah, I woke up late. I didn't have time to get coffee, so I pulled this out of my fridge. It's a unsweetened black coffee, cold brew.
CTM. TSLL.
Unsweetened black with a little bit of caramel flavor.
GXAI. MGIH.
Yeah, should I get my I can open up the back blinds a little bit, get a little sun in the background. We got 2 minutes to the bell. I'm thinking we're gonna have to default to SBRC. you don't like SBRC price, that's fine. I don't either. We'll probably quickly come. Oh, I lost ZCAR.
SPRC.
Yeah. I say the baristas do know me pretty well.
SID. ZCAR.
Closing down the hatches. Yeah, I'm not too excited for today. I really don't think there's going to be much. I don't think there's going to be much today. But then again, I didn't think that on Tuesday, and I knocked out about, I don't even remember. I think it was what, $9,000 at least. So you never know which day, and I think that's what the
SPRC.
addiction part comes in. You never know what day is going to be really great. I really don't think today's going to be that great, but you never know. But I think in this case, it is probably highly likely it's not that great. Now, if SBRC gets going,
RZLV.
it's going to suck because I'm not prepared for that. Definitely break through $1 on these sub dollars is a big play. And what we're doing here at 80 cents is we're really getting close to $1. So this one could power through $1, and that could create some nice action.
ACHR.
Where we will have it rip through $1. I know
GXAI.
some traders, such as Heaven with the D, are very big on the $1 break.
MGIH.
So we'll see. Here we go.
MGIH. GXAI.
Don't like to start on SBRC.
SPRC.
Frick. I'm just doing a test order here. Definitely
MGIH.
don't want to rush into today.
ZCAR. MGIH.
Oh, yeah, I chose the wrong one.
MGIH. MGIH. SPRC.
Oh, wow. So SPRC did do the rip through the pre-market high, and I was not looking at it. I thought it was going to dump at the open, and I was like, it's not looking good.
U.S. markets are now open.
Air.
ZDGE.
Air.
Not
ICCT.
impressed.
PBYI.
Air.
LKCGIH.
Air.
LKCO.
Air.
ICCT. Air. MI.
MGIH.
LKCO.
SPRC. SPRC.
LKCO. LKCO.
Have to bail on
LKCO.
that. Not impressed with it. I'm coming back over to MGIH.
LKCO. LKCO.
Which I should have stayed on.
LKCO.
Sub dollars.
Air. Air. Add.
SPRC. LKCO.
LKCO. MGIH.
It is severely extended.
MGIH.
LKCO.
SPRC.
EVTL.
Shoot. Alt up is 529.
AVGR.
Wow.
EVTL, PDYN,
I could have done better on that. That's not cool.
PVYL,
SPRC ended up being garbage. It's too bad.
SRFM,
ABGR.
Dude, MGIH, dude. It's just ridiculous. Like, I was trying to be quick on it, but I'd get in at 514, start at
ABGR.
514, and then it would rip up to 530. And that's $400 I missed
SPRC.
out on. I'm taking like these paper cuts, and so, you know,
ABGR.
that's scalping. And now
PBYI.
I missed this whole move from 417 to
ZCAR.
530.
MGIH,
I was rushing into this
AMPX.
garbage.
MGIH,
MGIH.
Okay.
MGIH. MGIH.
Missed this one.
SRFM,
Caught the drop. Caught the big drop there.
MGIH.
CCTG,
MGIH.
CCTG,
Have to take
MGIH.
EVTL, EVTL,
sold it a tad soon. This one's a little bit of that
NRXP.
dangerous spready stock, so you don't want to
Luna.
chase it.
check. PBYI,
SES.
NRXP,
SPRC.
check.
AIR. ZCAR.
EVTL,
ZCAR.
EVTL, ZCAR,
ZCAR.
SRFM,
ZCAR. ZCAR.
PRZO,
ZCAR.
ZCAR.
ZCAR. ZCAR.
Luna,
Millennium Group, ticker MGIH, shares halted
Rum.
up 245%.
GSAT. ABAT.
Luna,
Where's my coffee?
RR. ZCAR.
Air, ZCAR, GXAI, VNCE, Luna, KULR,
ZCAR.
Luna,
Finally got a decent trade for once.
GXAI.
Alt up is 374.
GXAI.
A lot of big sellers, though. That's kind of the scary part. Big drops, man.
AIR. NKGN.
LAES, SJ,
ZCAR.
Shoot.
ZCAR,
ZCAR.
Have to cut that. So I had $400, lost it all. I'm sizing back down because this one is a little bit dangerous.
ZCAR. KULR.
Just a tad dangerous.
UAMY.
ZEO,
ZCAR,
LKCO. Rum.
ZCAR,
LAES.
ZCAR, ZCAR,
Looks like it might
PDYN.
be
ZCAR,
pullback starting here.
KULR.
UAMY,
Yeah, it should have already ripped.
KULR,
ARTW.
Brother.
ARTW,
I should have went there.
CCTG.
ZCAR,
SJ.
Oh, are you kidding me? So it
Rep.
does a pop, but then it doesn't give me
ARTW.
a good exit.
Air.
I mean, it
SES,
was a
Rum.
good trade too. It would have been like probably $300.
ARTW,
PDYN.
ZCAR, ZCAR,
UMAC.
Too many scallywags selling at the same spot. My edge has been eroded.
LKCO, PDYN,
LAES.
LAES. What's the deal with the MGIH? Is that ever going to go?
KULR, SES,
Oh, huge buyer there. 200,000 shares. That makes no sense.
LAES,
That makes no sense.
ZCAR,
Rum.
LAES,
Ah. It was a spoof, I bet. Did I just get
LAES,
spoofed?
ZCAR.
I think I just got spoofed.
UMAC.
Oh, I saw it there. It was there for a second. As soon as I saw it, I should have bought it because the market did react
SKK.
for a second.
ABAT,
Oh my gosh.
LAES, SOBR,
What? What just happened?
ARTW. Poet.
AD, Poet,
Shares of GameStop, ticker
Resumption,
GME off the
MGIH.
highs, trading up about
CCTG.
7.5%.
SES,
Wow. I did not succeed at ZCAR.
Shares of Rumble up
SKK,
10%, just off the highs of
LAES.
1428, ticker RUM.
SKK,
Poet Technologies, ticker POET, shares up about 15%, hitting a high of 665.
ZCAR, LNZA, SES,
True Golf Holdings, ticker TRUG.
GXAI.
SOBR,
Shares are halted up 36%, under $1 stock. TRUG.
GXAI,
I bought it
GXAI,
late on ZCAR, so that wasn't too good.
LNZA,
I still really don't even have any profit on the day.
LAES.
MGIH
GXAI.
resumption,
GXAI,
575.
ZCAR.
So pretty solid resumption. But who knows? Could dump.
ZCAR,
ARTW. ARTW.
ZCAR. ZCAR.
COSQ, ticker LAES, shares halted, up 10.4%.
ZCAR. ZCAR.
GXAI.
I was hoping MGIH wouldn't go. It did go.
ZCAR. ZCAR.
RUM.
ZCAR. 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 RZLV.
Wow.
GXAI.
I think it's too extended now. I caught a little bit on it.
Poet.
Poet.
SOBR. Poet. Add.
MGIH.
MGIH.
Millennium Group, ticker MGIH,
Ran
shares
right into a big
resuming
seller.
trade.
MGIH.
Higher up
false breakdown
300%.
up to VWAP. It can still
CEO.
go, but it hit a 30.
MGIH.
It hit too big of a seller there. Coming back to
MGIH.
MGIH, I'm kind of tag teaming this.
Wrapped.
I thought it was too extended. Now I really think it's too extended. I had to take a leak.
ZCAR.
Yeah, I better.
LAES.
have to wait.
Galt.
I better wait on that.
MGIH.
ARTW.
I'll wait for a pullback.
Poet.
Shrug.
Day after Christmas. I'm not pushing it.
ARTW.
True Golf Holdings, ticker TRUG, shares resuming.
RGTI.
Trading up 64%.
ZCAR. ZCAR. MGIH.
GIH. Daily chart. Yeah, I told
MGIH.
you MGIH has that daily chart, those daily chart levels that are quite big.
MGIH.
MGIH. MGIH.
ZCAR, we're gonna watch it.
Shares
It
of
does do dip
Trump Media,
rebounds pretty
ticker
nice, like
DJT,
reclaims, but
hitting a high of
it's a low
37.22, up
VWAP now.
3.8%.
This has retraced quite a bit. 683 back down to 580.
SPAI. MGIH.
Poet.
Poet. RCAT.
Shoot. I chased it.
SKK.
You cannot chase that ticker.
SKK.
PDYN.
ZCAR, I want to watch it, but it's got to break through this seller here at 307. No, I guess it did. But,
RGTI.
okay, so that's a good sign.
SKK.
Keeping an eye on ZCAR.
ABAT.
Does
MGIH.
anyone use free commission broker from Europe? I'm not sure.
Add.
SKK. Luna.
SKK.
Luna.
SKK. MGIH.
ARTW.
MGIH.
Poet.
MGIH. MGIH.
Ah, that was a bad trade.
ZCAR.
I took a huge loss there. Bought way too high. I thought micro dip before the rip.
MGIH. SES. MGIH.
It takes me red.
Rum.
Not super red on the day, but it does take me red.
MGIH. SKK.
RGTI. SKK.
MGIH.
ARTW.
MGIH. MGIH. MGIH.
Shoot.
Pace.
I don't think I was ever green on this ticker.
SES.
Side is space.
SKK.
Ticker SIDU shares popping to the high, up 13%. Ticker SIDU.
MGIH. SKK.
Hour loop. Ticker HOUR
SKK.
shares resuming. Trading
SKK.
lower down
RGTI.
30.9%. Ticker HOUR.
Rum. SKK.
ONCY. KULR.
MGIH. I'm sizing down the 900 on it just because I don't trust it.
Poet.
MGIH.
Exactly why.
SES.
Down
SMST.
1100 on it. Wow. That goes quick. Mostly all from one trade.
SES.
It's no good. It's no good, this ticker. And ZCAR could have made way more money on this pop here. So, shoot.
SES. MGIH. MGIH.
Huge seller here.
QBTS. RGTI.
ZCAR.
It's hard to want to buy this one.
MGIH.
RUM Rumble share is at the highs now, 1549 up 21%. Romeo Uniform Michael.
This one, unfortunate. man.
MGIH.
I had it cleaned up, and then I lost it.
MGIH.
Can't really touch it yet.
RGTI, Rigetti Computing,
ZCAR.
popping here, 1324. Up 16%. Romeo Golf Tango India.
ZCAR. SES.
Like gave back half my profit there. Yeah, it's exactly what you would expect for a day after Christmas.
MGIH. FFIE. MGIH. 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 SKK. SKK. SES. SES.
So I gave back half profits here. Let's move this out of the way.
ZCAR.
Yeah, the trading dad came in. He said he's
TSLS.
on MGIH.
MGIH.
You might want to just take it. Honestly, you might want to just take it.
RCAT. PDYN. HUMA. SES. SKK. MGIH. SKK.
SKK.
SKK. SKK. SKK.
Just gonna take that.
SKK.
RGTI.
LAES.
What's the float on this one? I'm guessing it's not a good
MGIH.
float. LAES. I'd rather do LAES.
QBTS,
I think
D
RGTI
Wave,
has a good float.
shares hitting a high of 889 before pulling back. Quebec Bravo Tango Sandy.
Biggers.
WW.
Here.
QBTS. Air.
Uh-oh. There goes $80. Yeah, maybe not LAES.
MGIH.
Could go for a bounce trade on this one. LAES does look interesting. I still have it up. I'm just thinking of a trade on MGIH. And I lost 80 here.
MGIH. MGIH.
TSLA Tesla shares
RGTI is
pulling
obviously
back
not
here
that bad
now,
either,
down about
but-
2%.
SES.
Tango Sandy Lima Alpha.
LUNR.
Round 1.
SES. SES.
LAES is coming up.
SES.
Shoot. I don't know. It's really not that great. I'm gonna go down to 900 shares.
SES. SES.
Yeah, it really just is not. You'll lose a lot of money on that. ZCAR, unfortunately, I gave back half on that.
SES.
So I found myself up green today a little bit, but then I lost it.
SES.
RGTI.
SES. Joby.
These high floats can be nothing but trouble.
LITM.
DPRO.
$60.
Add. Add. Add.
DPRO.
Add. PL. QBTS. QBTS.
I'm gonna take the $70 loss there.
RR.
QMCO, quantum computing, pumping to the highs,
I don't
5180, up 15%.
It's not looking
Quebec
too
Michael
good.
Charlie
GOEV.
Oscar.
XFOR.
NISN.
LAES is a grind. Yeah, no, these are not. Good.
GOEV.
It might go through.
SES.
Might
CEO.
have the day. Nah, I'm not even that red, but it is a little bigger red day. A lot of paper cuts here. SKK.
XFOR. LITM.
ZEO.
LAES
MGIH.
looks like it will go. I'm scared that
SES.
all of a sudden it hits 460, 650, and then just falls.
MGIH. MGIH.
So if anything, I want to finish up with a small red day. I don't want to try to spin out.
QMCO.
MGIH.
RGTI also has a very similar pattern. It's just a little tricky.
ZCAR.
1280 comes right back. Right.
QMCO. Big spread.
ZCAR. ZCAR was
SKK.
good.
Shrug.
CLEU.
So taking a little
SKK.
bit of a breather here
SKK.
until we see something spectacular.
Tesla shares bouncing off the lows now for 56.47, down about 1.25% TSLA.
SKK.
SRFM.
SKK.
RUM.
SKK shares halted after a resumption, now up about 88%. Sandy Kilo.
Serve.
QBTS.
It doesn't
RGTI.
allow
SRFM.
scalping.
CLEU.
Shrug.
Oh, wow. Ripped up into a halt here. But it's probably likely not to hold up.
CLEU.
Honestly. LAES should have just focused on that. Freaking heck, dude. Freaking heck.
ZCAR. OPTX.
Freaking LAES.
MGIH. MGIH. QBTS.
SIDU side is space at the highs up about
QBTS.
17%. Sandy India Delta Uniform.
Serve. Serve. Serve.
Yeah, barely got anything, but it's better than nothing. LAES.
LAES.
GOEB.
NISN.
Let's see what we can do here.
CTM.
Wow. Stumping quite hard.
ONDS. Et. SES.
ARQQ.
Et.
Nah, I can't get
RR.
this.
Hollow.
This one sucks because I want to make my money back. We still haven't got the rebound on it yet.
ARQQ.
So I'm still kind of waiting for
Big
that.
spread.
ARCT.
Oh.
GOEB.
The pattern looks good, but
SES. LAES. SES.
wow. Wow.
Hollow. RR.
Shoot. There's just too big of a seller. I had to take a $500 loss on this
ABAT.
ticker. It's not good.
Very.
It's not a good ticker. Wow.
ABAT. Hollow. GOEB. RGTI. LITM. MVST.
Boom.
Add.
That saved the day. Dude, that was just
SES.
by chance. I see the false breakdown and I jump in.
LAES.
And it was a revenge trade.
SKK.
That's why I took so much size.
SKK.
Somebody asked how I have the confidence. Yeah, that was a revenge trade.
SKK.
SKK resuming now. Sandy Kilo.
SKK.
PDYN Peloton. Near the highs now, seeing some
SKK.
cool
That
activity.
was the trade I was waiting for, man. Too bad I lost
The January
two
$10
loss-
calls
loss-
trading on
too bad I lost
Peloton,
500 on
Papa Tango,
LAES.
Oscar, November.
MGIH.
SKK halted again on a circuit breaker.
No, not rushing into that.
Shares at $1.70 on SKK,
Where is LAES? I see it's still going.
up
MGIH.
it
about
is.
127%.
You got to
MGIH.
get the dips. I mean, you really
Sandy
do. You got to
Kilo.
get the washouts. Otherwise, you just get chopped up. You
MGIH.
got to get it low. I'm gonna go 900 shares and try to practice that concept.
MGIH.
See, I bought it high again. See how I said you had to buy it low? I just bought it at like high day again.
MGIH.
XCH, you're getting some volume here. Exchange
CTMX.
Limited,
PDYN.
$2.35. X-ray Charlie Hotel.
QMMM.
I think I might need to be done with this. Okay, buy the dip.
SRFM.
GOEB. PDYN.
There, got a little bit of my money back.
LUNR.
I don't even want to trade LAES anymore. But it did just break out, didn't it? Oh, wow. Wow.
SMSI.
There it goes. Son of a pistol. That's a lot of money just missed out on.
SES.
Dude, I'm an
Hollow.
idiot. Bro.
ZCAR.
SRFM.
It's just too extended. now.
AMPG.
The next 5 minutes starting on MGIH. I'm going to try for a rebound on this as well as
AMPG.
curl through 5:30. But anything's possible.
SES. AMPX.
Wow, that
ZCAR.
bid dropped out so hard, so I had to bail. So that's
GOEB. MGIH.
So it's holding a little bit. The target will still be 5:30.
LAES.
But what happened was it ran
LAES.
up and then
LAES,
this kind of a move
CLSQ
needed
popping
to go
here up
quick.
32% now, $7.29
LAES.
on increasing
LAES.
volume. Lima Alpha Echo Sandy.
LAES.
Oh my goodness. At least I got my money
LAES.
back on this.
LUNR. PDYN.
Dude.
CLSQ
insane.
announced earlier.
Dude, I was right there, man. I sold for a 10-cent win.
Spending,
And it ripped
R&D.
80 cents.
With Seal Quantum
LAES.
Can't
LUNR.
Lab. That's Lima Alpha Echo Sandy.
LAES.
I'm going to size down to 2,700.
SOBR.
Confident with this. Oh my god, back 550 already.
LAES.
Just not good with
LAES.
the dip to 7 and then back up to 744.
MGIH. LAES.
PDYN.
SKK.
AMPG.
SKK. SKK.
The information reporting Microsoft and OpenAI wrangle over terms of their
VSTM.
blockbuster partnership.
PDYN.
That's Michael Sandy Foxtrot Tango.
PDYN. ZCAR.
Microsoft shares
AMPG.
dipping a little bit down about
SRFM.
0.36%. MSFT said talks focus on whether Microsoft will continue to take 20% of OpenAI's revenue.
Add.
SKK hit a high of $1.90, then dropping
Trying
to
get the rhythm of this,
$1.67,
and
holds
this-
it down.
The rhythm of LAES is not
Sandy
very
Kilo
easy.
Kilo.
SES. 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 KULR.
SRFM,
KULR. KULR.
PDYN,
KULR.
Oh my gosh, I might have to be done with this one. Yeah, just I'm losing too much on it. I literally am sucking so bad.
KULR.
The 5-minute chart's just not there.
PDYN.
That's too bad.
PDYN. PDYN. Ken. Wrapped.
ARTW,
MGIH.
Bought a bad dip.
Apps.
We lost it
GOEV.
all. That's not good. Should not have bought
VSTM,
that.
ZCAR.
SKK. Yeah. that one I would-
SRFM,
what's the float on
GOEV.
it? That one is up there, so that's good. LAES did a bottoming tail there. Shoot, I tried to catch a falling knife on where is it? Where is it?
NKGN.
MGIH. Man,
ARTW,
that was not a good idea.
RR. ZCAR. SES.
I'm still green on the day at least. Yeah, I do see SKK. That's a maybe, but the top and tail is something that worries me a little bit. PDYN's hitting scale.
AMPG,
ZCAR. KULR. LAES.
$100.
LAES.
SKK seems like it has resistance.
ARTW,
Right into a halt. up.
SRFM,
LAES. SES. LAES.
ARTW,
UAVS.
Well,
WCT.
SKK ended up going into a halt up.
SRFM. LITM.
EVTL, EVTL,
ZCAR. SKK.
SRFM,
Yeah, I lost
SKK.
everything PDYN. I had $1,600 on it. That's not good.
SRFM,
LAES. Wow. Okay, so the snowball has started
SKK.
officially.
EVTL, PDYN.
Shoot. Wow. Okay, I gotta be done with LAES.
QSI. ZCAR.
So I had a nice green
SES.
day there that I threw it away. Now I'm small red. It's not the worst, but PDYN. Okay.
Hollow.
What's the float on this one?
LAES. SES.
Ooh, this looks a little dangerous.
SES.
SRFM. EVTL, SRFM, NISN,
SRFM.
SRFM,
SRFM.
EVTL,
Trying to catch another rebound on MGIH. I gotta be patient though.
VNC,
PDYN. BPTH. LITM.
LAES. 7.
BPTH.
I don't mind
BPTH.
PDYN, but I kind of missed a lot of it.
ZCAR. BPTH. SPPL. SES.
Ah, frick. $185 gone there. Yeah, it's
SES.
just backside now.
LITM.
Where is it? Wow. Oh, that shot up quick.
NISN,
MLGO. MGIH.
Gets me green on it. MGIH is frustrating for sure.
MLGO.
Is this my bailout trade on LAES?
JOBY, Joby popping to the high, $8.75. Juliaska Bravo Yankee.
GOEB. LUNR.
I guess not. I got a little bit of money on it. I should have just sold into the little pop I had.
AUTL. MGIH. PDYN. CTM.
MGIH is at ascending support. Quality of it is quite low. Not gonna lie. PDYN.
Mesa,
That looks like a short. How are you guys doing? Are you guys
LAES.
green or red? Like what's going on over here?
KULR. KULR. MGIH.
Mesa,
KULR.
NISN,
I blew everything away on MGIH. That was too bad.
SKK.
SKK. KULR. LUNR.
750.
QSI.
I'm sucking on this one. I should probably let it go.
QSI.
This one's a trap. I'm glad I got green on it, but I gave back $1,400. That's what would have me green right now on the day.
QSI.
PDYN, a little bit of a backside top put in.
Mesa.
QSI popping here $1.59, up
CTM.
19%. Quebec, Sandy, India.
Sellers are on the move here.
KULR.
ZCAR.
CTM. SES. VSTM.
Oh. Fleshy.
CRDL. VSTM. UMAC. Add.
Okay, I gotta be done. I gotta be done with LAES. I'm not getting a hold of that one.
ZCAR.
I keep thinking like, oh, I'll be at PDYN. I'll quick go to LAES.
Workdie.
GFAI.
Workdie.
LAES is also holding me to red.
MGIH.
So there's a couple tickers that are holding me down for sure.
GFAI.
A couple tickers that are holding me up. ZCAR.
MGIH.
It's got a little profit. At this point, LAES is what's holding me back.
Workdie.
CTM.
Yeah. Where do we do the revenge?
P2N,
trade?
Peloton,
PDYN.
more
Wow,
highs
that's
now, hitting
interesting, but
$10.
It's too extended.
Up 6.5%. Papa Tango
Kid.
Oscar, November.
PDYN. ZCAR.
I can tell you much. It will only take one trade.
PDYN. AMPX.
Yeah, honestly, I wish I could go back. MGIH, I could try to
Add.
do another big trade because the range on this is big. Like you get a good trade on it, boom, you're up 30 cents. If I have 9,000 shares, boom, 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 30 cents.
Add.
$2,700.
ZCAR. Add. ZCAR.
Tesla
Watch,
continuing
you
to
get
rebound now,
Hopefully
461.94.
give up, but
TSLA.
sometimes these things just roll and roll. You'll be like, oh, it's extended low. It's going to have to reverse, and then it never does.
ZCAR.
NNE, Nano Nuclear Energy shares moving here, up about 2%. November Echo.
SES. ZCAR. ZCAR.
Chances are this snaps low.
ZCAR.
I can't afford to take a trade here.
HUMA.
It's a little bit of support.
Add. Add.
712. Man, LAES. ZCAR. Right.
Add.
I'm not focused on any one ticker. Which is most definitely a probably there goes $200 right there. That takes me to 830 red. That's not a big deal.
OXY, Occidental
A
Petroleum
small red
shares
day.
pulling back
AMPG.
here, 49,
Can't complain.
48.13, trading about
AMPG.
flat. That's Oscar X-ray Yankee.
NISN.
SKK. SKK.
PDYN is not something I hate, but I better come back to MGIH for that.
Very.
Hopefully, possibly a false breakdown.
Add.
LAES.
Add. ZCAR. AMPG. GME. Add. QSI. Add. RR.
Gotta stay out of it. LAES. I don't know. I'm just I'm running out of energy.
SES.
Very.
Terrible.
Add. SES. LITM. BYND. SES.
Lost $100. Took a lot of risk. So I'm not so mad about
SES.
that trade.
Add.
I saw the 25,000 shares buyer there, and I was thinking, okay, reversal. We did not get a reversal. Luckily, small loss. I'm still under $1,000 red, which is very okay.
SES. SES.
PDYN, everyone says. SES.
WIMI.
Everybody has, everyone's spread out.
SES.
Look at the 5-minute on MGH.
MULN.
Ba-da-da-da, dun-dun-dun.
CTM. WIMI. SES.
WIMI, WIMI develops a quantum technology-based random access memory architecture. That a press release, WIMI.
SES. SES.
So
WIMI.
PDYN has that 5-minute bottoming tail.
SES. SES. LAES. MGIH. SES. RCAT. SES. RR.
770 to
SESAI
8
spiking
on
here
a
on heavy
blind.
volume. San Diego Sandy. Shares up 104%.
SES. LDTC. LDTC.
SES, what's the float on it? SES float too high. Okay, good. Good, someone called it out. Yeah. I'm still very interested in catching a rebound on this. If it dips again, double bottom off of 4, rips up to 425, that's all I will need.
SES.
SKK.
As soon as we
SKK.
dismiss SES, it like rips. But that's okay.
SKK. SKK. SKK.
This is trying to curl here.
SKK.
PDYN. Daily chart. Yeah, because we just broke above this level. Daily level high, 793. It's a big level here. Okay. It's got to hold it though. Oh, I should have
SES.
just taken what I had. I added and then
BNED. SES.
I added because I was thinking, okay, bounce off daily level, big buyers will come in. I mean, that was all the logic there was. Yeah, 1 minute is messed up. No, I'm not a huge fan, but spreads open up. Does move.
ZCAR. BNED.
MGIH, I'm still thinking
LITM.
it's a little dangerous, not gonna lie.
WIMI. ABAT. SRFM. MGIH.
I'm coming to terms.
WIMI. MVST. LITM. LAES. SRFM. BOF. SRFM. NXTC. SRFM. GXAI. SRFM. SRFM.
Tried. There we go. I was waiting for that trade for a while. Okay, now I can come to PDYN.
WIMI.
Oh, I was waiting for that trade for a while. I still want to keep an eye on that ticker though.
Air.
Man, if I didn't have the $1,000 loss on LAES, I would be up big.
LITM. AMPX. MGIH. ZCAR.
Yeah, the flush risk here is quite
Air.
high.
NEHC.
ZCAR. MGIH. MGIH. UAVS.
It's a bit of a grinder. MGIH, if I would have kept holding, would be up even more.
SLS.
Oh my goodness.
WKEY.
I'm gonna wait for a pullback on
WIMI.
MGIH and see if we get a run back to VWAP.
WIMI.
We've traded VWAP
SRFM.
rebounds or retracements back to
SRFM.
VWAP before. This is kind of our first ignition.
SKK.
PDYN, of course, just ripped.
SKK.
I'm not sure on the rhythm of this one.
SKK.
Clearly.
SKK.
Clearly. I messed up on PDYN. Too scared.
MGIH.
It's good to see though, because if this does in fact heat up,
MGIH.
I mean, if this does in fact start to take off,
IONQ.
let's go to the daily chart on it. Yeah.
Add.
Not much resistance
Add.
up here. Man.
ZCAR.
So I was hoping there would be a dip, and I was like, okay, give me a dip to 835, and then but
SRFM.
it dipped like 4 cents and then shot from
LDTC.
857 to 77. Missed it all.
LDTC. PDYN.
SES
is still
resuming
going.
now. San Diego,
so things are actually starting
Sandy.
to heat up a little bit.
SES. SES.
Shares spiking to $1.67 now on
SES.
AI or SESAI.
WIMI.
SESAI spiking here, $1.69, up 138%. That's SES. San
WIMI.
Diego, Sandy.
Coming to this one.
WIMI. PDYN.
YHC shares halted on a circuit breaker at the highs. Yankee Hotel Charlie.
WIMI.
LQR House.
SES. SES.
I'm out there.
SES.
Rum.
I've got to get PDYN figured out.
SES. VUZI.
SKK. Oh my gosh, guys.
SES,
we
another
SIDU.
spike here.
It's insane.
$1.79 now, up 155%.
LAES.
San Diego, Sandy. SES.
WIMI. LDTC.
Got $100 out of SES.
AIFU.
At least I can say I did. Things are starting to heat back up just a little bit. It feels like
WISA.
because I've got green again, green $1,000 almost. PDYN 5 minutes.
LDTC.
MGH is probably done, but we do have kind of a
SES.
pullback here, which I'm watching.
PRZO. SES,
Ah, shoot.
Rum.
SES,
Yeah. I thought we
RCAT,
could get a false breakdown right here. You can tell other people are buying, but I'm not sure if it's going to work.
ZCAR,
No, I better not buy
BNZI,
it. It's fighting, but I don't think it's going to work. Okay. Where else
ZCAR,
could we go? Here. All right, let me run a poll, green or red, for you guys. Twin, good to see you. Skull, Lucas, good to see you.
QSI, KER,
The thing is, it's a little bit skewed because people who are green are still here. People who
SES.
are red usually give up and quit or are done for the day. Green or red, start poll.
KER, SES, SFHG,
Text Reggie.
SFHG,
Today? Question mark.
PDYN, SFHG,
The Andy Griffith show. Yeah, that is a good show. So I have $800 right now. I'm sort of thinking just to take it.
SFHG, SFHG,
ARTW. ARTW.
23,000 share seller. No, I
SFHG,
don't want to. PDYN, I
SFHG.
should have just trusted the pattern originally.
SFHG,
SKK.
SFHG, MGIH,
Got out of the hole there. 23,000 share seller didn't budge as quick as I
SFHG.
wanted, so I bailed.
WCT, LITM,
I bailed. I think it's going to come down more.
MGIH,
I don't trust it.
SES,
I'm glad to get break even.
LITM,
ARTW. ARTW. ARTW.
LITM,
Ah, I got smoked. Shouldn't have bought that.
ARTW.
So I bought the dip there at like 8.
ARTW.
802. I thought bounce off 8.
UNCY,
Bounce off the whole dollar. Had to quickly jump out of there. That sucks. Legs.
This AI trade finder will handpick you options trades every morning on autopilot. Hi, by the
CTM,
Hopefully we get some back and forth.
If you only have a few $100 to invest right now, click this link right here because
Hey everyone, it's
LDTC.
JJ from Micro Futures on the 8th of
YHC
December.
resumed and
It's
spiking
our
to new
weekend
highs now,
update
dollar.
and Globex, what we're looking for in the Globex session this evening to prepare those traders who, we affectionately call the pajama traders. So let's take a look and see. Hope you guys had a great weekend. And the price action has been horrible last week. Really had to wait for your trade, or you had to, position trade this thing, meaning put a position together and then as it went up or went down, sold or covered, and there was not a lot of selling. It was a lot of frustration this week from, the folks in our room and people on Twitter and just retail. It was not a great week for retail trading. There are some characteristics of what are going on right now, which sort of tell you why. One is in the market's in a markup. We're in the, the last couple of weeks of the year. when you get into the last couple of the weeks of the year, if the order flow allows it, the market loves to get marked up so people look intelligent that they had a good year. Their bonuses are good. Remember, seasonality is tied to compensation, right? Remember, we are not here for the dental plan. These people get paid on performance. So we have an all-time high made Friday. It is also a poor high, which means that sellers were competing right here at the previous day high, Friday's high. Okay. And that is position traders, those who are long, in the overnight down here, they're coming in and they're distributing all day and they're all competing up here. Okay. So that's something that, we have to understand, and look out for. And the markets had poor lows and poor highs for numerous sessions. That means that size is on both sides of the equation, and the same buyers are the sellers, and they're just working it back and forth, and marking it up and having a wonderful month. Okay, the last week the price action was slow and grinding. For retail traders, this means trade less and only your A plus setup. Okay, you do business on your terms, not on the market's terms. When your setup presents itself, you take the trade. Okay. Also, what you want to do is you want to trade less, right? You want to trade less, and you want to trade precisely. You want to be shrewd. You want to be sneaky. You don't want to give money away at the end of the year, especially you folks who had a good year trading. Keep that money. Trade less. Trade small. Right? Be sharp. Okay, shorting backfills on a 1 minute, 5 minute, 15-minute time frame is okay. If you don't know what shorting a backfill means, I'll do a video on that this week. Also, we will talk about this in the room. We talk about it a lot. It is when the market goes up, it creates buying, and then it goes back and fills in that buying with supply, and that's when you can short, is when the sellers compete on a smaller time frame. Okay, but don't commit to a short scenario longer term unless you have the capital to hold through this distribution. We are still in the front side of the distribution. What you want to do is wait and short the back side. Okay, let the market put in its top. You don't have to pay to have the market put in its top. Okay, better to trade it in and out, scalp around. When the backside of this move happens, you'll know it. The market will go sideways. It won't be able to take out highs, and then you'll start getting, lower highs. You'll start getting lower lows, right? Because sellers will start to compete and put the thing on sale. Remember, it's a market, right? Not a hot tub. Okay? Remember, it's a market. We buy cheap stuff. We put it up here. When people get tired of buying it, that's when you short it. Okay? Remember that, folks. All right, let's go take a look and see some of these levels, okay? Tonight, Friday low, of course, right? Friday high, right? Then if we take out Friday's low, 60.85, 60.76, 60.72 half, what do we have down here? Don't forget about this gap. That gap from 60.69 to 72-ish, that gap is a short position, right? And every time we came down here, the shorts were bid to cover and they bidding higher. So let's see if that continues, okay? Upside, well, gosh, hopefully we don't put in another high in the overnight in this nonsense. Hopefully we get some back and forth. You guys can trade this back and forth in this range. That'd be all right, right? Like playing ping pong. But if you do get accepted over this, there are some levels up here like 61.31 quarter. Let's hope that doesn't happen tonight. But if it does, hey, at least you're prepared. Okay. Now we're going to go take a look at the structure for this evening's Globex Open. Our close is here at 60.96. We closed under 6100. Okay. That's good. We are in the value. If we open in value in the cost basis, I'm going to show you your upper stops are 6100, 6100 and 6101 3/4. value area high, and then up here in the 6104s, 6108, Friday's high. Okay, we have one of our market profile levels at 11.75, and we came close, and that's exactly where those sellers stepped in Friday. Bang, 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 bang. Right? Everyone's parked up here trying to grab that customer. Right? Remember, these are vendors, right? Except they're not selling bananas, they're selling ES contracts. So there you see the lower highs. That means the sellers are moving the offer down. So anyway, look for back and forth trading here. You've got your upper stops. If we get above 661.12, be careful shorting, okay? Hopefully we get some liquidation back down into that previous day low. We had a poor low, so we had buyers competing here because Friday, that was the overnight inventory from Thursday. Look how long it was there. It was like 21 half-hour periods with volume. Distribution, right? So if it does break, it'll have to get past 89.25 and then down to that overnight pop, which you won't see in the overnight, but you will be able to see some of these clues, right? There are stops down here at 60.75. Okay. So opening trade scenario, if they open right just right around here, these are your upper targets, these are your lower targets. If they can't hit the upper target, it'll try and rotate and hit the bottom one. If it can't hit the bottom one, it'll try and rotate to hit the top one. That's basically all you're looking at. It might be slow, it might be horribly slow. So pace yourself, right? We were expecting some better price action last week. We didn't get it. Let's hope and see if we get some this week. Okay. Until then, trade smart. A+ setups only. If then statements. Do this methodically, right? Practice smart business tactics. If you want to learn how to trade with some good old-fashioned common sense, learn where to take the trade, where to put the stop, how to know if the trade is going to work, how to know if it's not, how to manage your risk with simple, actionable, no nonsense, no mumbo jumbo. We tell you straight goods. This is how you got to trade. This is how you prepare yourself and train yourself. Come visit us at Micro E Futures. We're always got a 7-day trial going on. Come by, check us out. I'm JJ. DM me anytime. Have a wonderful week. And let's pray to the goddess of order flow and see if we can get some better order flow. Till then, folks, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you Monday morning. Bye for now.
Oh, I bought high.
SKK.
I FOMO'd in.
GDHG.
Oh, perfect.
GSAT.
Oh, shoot.
MGIH.
Okay. I got out with a smaller loss.
WIMI.
Shares on that ticker.
LAES.
One flush on that, I'd lose it all. SES. Come on, what's the float on this?
LAES.
One going 179.
LAES.
Right there at the halt level. Frick. Okay. I like to hit things now.
TMQ. LAES.
Still up $938 on PDYN. I might just take it. SES, I'm
Add.
a little bit jealous of.
SES.
This one caught the nice false breakdown there.
SES.
GDHG.
I'm right at 2,000 on the day. PDYN's a little.
SES.
LAES. Is this the right LAES? No, this is not the
SES.
right LAES. LAES. Oh, sorry. I was about to say.
LDTC. LDTC.
LAES.
LAES. LAES. SLGL.
There we go. There we go.
MGIH.
SPCE, Virgin Galactic, at the highs now on volume. Small volume coming in.
MGIH.
Up about 6%.
SES.
That's Sandy Papa Charlie Echo.
QMCO. LDTC.
Oh, Captain Jack
LDTC.
Sparrow. They made back pretty good money there as well.
AMPG. QMCO.
Sizing down because I would have
Big
liked the
spread.
break through 797. Now I think we could get in a pretty big breakout coming up here, just with the vibe of what's going on.
AMPG. WIMI.
Probably sold early, knowing my idiocy. It just tapped 8.
AMPG. AMPG. MVST. AMPG.
Ah, dude, I got it.
SFHG.
I should have sold it at 808.
AMPG.
I got to get my halt levels up. Scallywag. No, Scallywagger. It's going to break out more. I just know it is. Halt up is 860.
Kid.
Sometimes these snap big.
Kid.
Ah, you Scallywag. Scallywagger. Oh, that's $400.
AMPG.
116 likes, guys.
Zone.
We got the day coming in nice here, but shoot, got a Scallywag destroyed
SES.
there. Just taking the profit, although I should have held it.
CTM. ARQQ. Watch the spread.
No!
LAES.
No!
LAES. PDYN. 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 LDTC. PDYN.
RVSN, Rail Vision popping here to the high, 68 cents, up 45%. Romeo Victor, City,
LITM.
November. Rail Vision announced earlier it
MDAI.
will join MXV Rails Technology Roadmap Program. That's Romeo Victor, Sandy, November.
I don't even know if I
ZCAR.
want to trade this anymore.
ZCAR.
I've struggled on it so hard.
ZCAR. PRZO. Very.
Scallywag. Dude, I'm just waiting for the snap, but we're not getting the snap, I guess.
SKK. SKK. RVSN.
RZLV popping here to the highs of 15%. Romeo Zulu Lima Victor.
I remember Christmas break as a
RVSN.
child. I wish we still had it.
Real Vision has some bigger volume coming in now. Big volume.
SKK.
I wish we still had that.
Romeo
Christmas
Victor
break.
Sandy November up 64%.
I
RVSN.
got it no more.
RVSN.
I don't know. LAES is kind of falling apart here now. I had a nice run there. I was able to get my money back on it. Oh. I gotta get out of there. Scallywag.
LITM.
That's a scallywag mistake. Okay, whatever. I'm still doing really well now. I thought we would get a continued rip. We probably still will, but
MGIH.
that was a scallywag move there. SES could do a dub-dub pattern. That could be good. Dub-dub. Somebody said they didn't like the name dub-dub.
SOUN Soundhound AI hitting more highs now. 23.31 up 15%.
Get out of here.
SOUN.
So let's check on Heaven with a D, another great live trader here. Oh, no, he gave back. Heaven, shut down if you can hear me, bro. Dude, I do not want to see you snowball. You $5,000 is still way more than me. Heaven. He had $25,000 in SES. It looks like
RVSN.
he took a loss on it. He can hear me. Hopefully he just...
PDYN.
I don't know.
RVSN.
I 100% believe he should just take it.
PDYN.
I got $3,000, John.
Real Vision, more highs
I don't
now.
want to trade for much
continuing
longer. Day after
increasing
Christmas,
volume.
It's a train wreck.
Romeo Victor Sandy
I barely
November.
was able to make money today. I was red.
Shares up
Pretty much at
67%.
almost a max loss most of the morning. Now, what I would
PCSA.
tell a beginner trader is those are the kind of days you just want to, pack it up. Those are the kind of days you want to shut down and go do something else. Or
LITM.
you can just, size way down and try to take good trades if you have control. But if you're anything like me, I have to be very careful saying, okay, I'll keep trading, but I'll do it with small size. I'll do it carefully. Because what happens is I start doing it right, and then I get either overconfident or triggered, both
RVSN.
emotions, either super positive or super negative. When those emotions are at the extreme,
UMAC.
that's when you can start taking on a lot of risk.
LDTC.
Sometimes connects,
MGIH.
sometimes doesn't connect. SES, missed the resumption.
QSI.
Oh my gosh, no.
LAES. DLPN.
Alt up is 72.
RVSN.
I don't know if I want to trade this.
RVSN.
Alt down is 142.
RVSN.
RVSN, Rail Vision shares
WIMI.
popping to the highs again.
RVSN.
85 cents. Romeo Victor Sandy November up 75% now.
MGIH. LITM. SES.
I don't know why it's struggling so much. I probably
MGIH.
should have traded this.
SES.
LAES is coming back up for 820, possible breakout above 820.
SES. SES. SES.
ARTW.
FRSX is a
ARTW.
shareholder for Foresight Automotive and Rail Vision. Foxtrot
RVSN.
Romeo Sandy X-ray.
MVST.
I'm getting chopped here.
RVSN.
You know, if this was a low float, that would have taken off.
RVSN.
Because I'm still, I still envision this breaking out above 820, going 830, 40, 50, 860.
LITM.
SCS,
ISBC.
I just failed on. Sucks. Yeah, selling pressure. I don't know, guys. 129 likes. What do you guys think? Is it time to
SRFM.
call it a day? It's a time to say enough is enough. I know when I. Oh, shoot. Should have.
RVSN.
$850 target.
SKK. SKK.
I just gotta take it.
FTK.
I had to take
SKK.
it. I was just too scared.
SRFM.
850 target.
FTK. SRFM.
SKK. RVSN.
Ah, 856. I sold out at 43.
LAES. RR. SES.
I should not have bought up there. That was a stupid loss. But luckily I sized down. PDYN I gave back about, let's see. PDYN I gave back about $300 on that.
FTK Flowtech, Zach's under $10 pick. Some volume coming into that. Foxtrot Tango Kilo.
LAES. I sold out at 48. Could have came ahead with profit.
LITM. NVTS. SKK.
This looks like a bad idea.
LAES.
SES. Not
SKK.
PDYN.
ARTW.
LAES.
Not a fan either.
SKK. SKK.
It's about the flush. Lost
LAES.
I gotta have to do a max loss on that. Take the $600.
ARTW.
KC, Kingsoft Cloud, some volume here at $10.
AQMS.
LAES
Kilo
is the
Charlie.
one, but the float's kind of high. We're at 3.5 on the day. That's not bad.
RVSN.
Well, the market's been, I don't know if I would say today was super hot.
ARTW.
I would say there was opportunities.
SKK.
But it did seem a little lethargic.
LAES. SKK. 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 SKK.
I don't know. I probably should have held it. Yeah, sure enough, I should have held it. I'm an idiot. Idiot.com.
ARTW. ARTW.
ARTW. SKK. SKK. SMXT.
Scallywagger.
CTM.
Should have went already. I'm gonna take the small loss on that. LAES a little extended. I got 3606.
NOTV.
SKK. SKK.
BMTX Atom.
SKK.
QS. DEN. BMTX.
CTM. PDYN.
AMPG. SISI. QTTB.
GEVO.
BMTX. CRDL. LICY. Zero.
WIMI. Air.
PRLD. MX. AEHR.
SKK.
CRDL. MX.
SES.
MX.
SES. WIMI.
GV. NOTV.
WIMI.
FBIO.
WCT.
Sound. QMCO. Zero. Real.
HOVR.
AMPG. SISI.
SOBR. AMPG.
LNZA.
CTM. SES. SKK.
AVXL. TCTM.
SKK.
LNZA.